Setting up your webinar for Facebook Live.
Oh, we're now streaming live.
And we are live.
It's always the live before the live with Zoom.
Right. All right. So welcome to this week's NASP, the National Association of Sales Professionals Community Questions, where we pick one question per week from the big list of submitted questions around sales and spend 5 to 7-ish minutes answering that question. Some of these questions are very much in line with our training and our subject matter expertise. Some of them are just kind of coming out of left field, which is cool as well. If you have not yet joined the National Association of Sales Professionals, click the link above to join. And then we also have a link in the description above to take advantage of a complimentary sales coaching call while slots are available. So this week's question is, how do I stay motivated? And this is definitely an important one in the world of sales, where it's our job as sales professionals, entrepreneurs, people who are making the sales, booking the revenue, to bring energy to situations to show that we have a win-win opportunity to the person that we're selling to. So I am personally excited to hear how Michelle would answer this question, because she always brings a ton of energy to any meeting that I'm in with her, and I always look forward to it. So Michelle, I'm going to hand it right over to you. Community question for this week: how do I stay motivated in sales?
Well, Rick, thank you for the question. And this is actually a question that I have gotten for years. People generally ask me, how do you stay so happy or joyful or smile all the time? And people who are around me after a while go, oh my God, you actually do smile all the time. And I'm like, pretty much, yeah. And it all starts with my day. So if you've ever heard us speak about our trainings and what we do here at the National Association of Sales Professionals, and what I've done personally in my life for many years, is have a vision. I have something that clearly defines where my target is, why I'm getting up in the morning. So when I get up, no matter how tired I am, it's almost like autopilot. I won't say it's almost like, it is autopilot. I get up because I know getting up is the best thing that will help me to become who I'm becoming and to serve the way I want to serve. So it starts with having something that defines me, and it comes from within. So I get up and I spend quiet time. I get my mind right. It's the most powerful tool that we've all been given, are our minds. And then our most precious commodity is our time. But you can't optimize the time if you don't take care of your mind. So they go hand in hand. So having and calibrating my thoughts and where I want to go and how I want to focus, and being able to say no confidently and being able to say yes confidently, are things that require me taking time with myself first thing in the morning to remind me I'm amazing, I'm awesome, and everything I need is in me, so I can get done all that comes towards me today. So that's what I do on a daily basis. And I've started exercising. I ran a marathon, got a little off track, getting back on in the exercise again, because that added an additional amount of energy. So literally, I tell people it's like the Energizer Bunny on crack, right? When I start exercising, all bets are off. So all bets are off because I'm exercising again. And that just elevates and keeps me from hitting like that 3 o'clock low, or that low point, because now I'm truly calibrated in my physicality and my mentality. That's my answer.
Love it. Love it. And Michelle has sold in some of like the toughest territory. You sold ads in Manhattan.
Yes.
And you can kind of imagine that's the more aggressive market to sell into. And Michelle is currently both an advisor with the National Association of Sales Professionals, as well as a high-level individual coach to a lot of salespeople, as well as business leaders. So I always love listening to what Michelle has to say. And incredibly important, I love what you said, creating a vision internally, saying, who do I want to be as a professional in my career, as a sales professional, and being very conscious to set my mindset every morning. So yes. I love that. Love that. What I would add to that is in sales and in getting results in general as a business owner, running a business, running my own business inside of a business, which is what being a salesperson is. I know in my experience, there's ups and downs. There's wins and bringing on new accounts, and there's lots of no's, and it doesn't always go our way. So what I love to focus on is absolutely reading my vision in the morning and setting my mindset, and also falling in love with the process. It's something I tell myself throughout the day. It may not feel good right now because a bunch of people just said no to you, but did I follow my process during the day? Did I get my numbers? Because that's the real win, because that over time is going to lead to me getting the sales and getting the results that I need to get. So in short, knowing my vision and proactively setting my mindset to start the day, as Michelle said. And number two, know your process and know what you need to do each day to get the longer term results over the weeks and the months. And even on the days that it does not feel good, congratulate myself that I followed the process, made the calls, sent the emails, and put in the work that day that will get me the results in the long term. So that's my 2 cents on that question. Anything you'd add to that, Michelle?
No, I always love to listen to Rick. Rick has been with National Association of Sales Professionals so long that I just blanked and forgot. But every time I'm on a call with Rick, I literally forget that I am an advisor on the call, because he is so ingrained in the process and understands how to utilize the tools that we have with this company to really empower sales professionals to move forward in creating that top performing sales ability, right? That identity, because it's 90% attitude. If you've heard Zig Ziglar say, life and sales and business and everything is 90% of our attitude and 10% of what we do. Your attitude can change everything about you. And again, like Rick said, having that vision and then knowing what is, and then one thing I learned from you, Rick, is having that minimum. So every day I have a minimum of what I want to get done, because most days we don't get done everything we want to get done. We have these to-do lists that actually become a sense of obligation and become a condemnation against ourselves, because day after day after day, we're not getting done all the stuff we want to get done, and understand the day is going to go the way the day goes. So having a minimum of maybe 3 or 5 things that you know that they're going to move you forward long term, get those done, right? Eat the frog first, and then move into the rest of the day. So yeah, I love this how to stay motivated, because it is in the world we live in with things moving so fast, we can get lost quick. And so having your focus, your laser target focus, is vital to having that motivation to keep you going.
Love it. Very well said. At the end of the day, as long as we're making the calls, approaching new people and understanding how we add value to themselves or their businesses with whatever product or service we're offering, we're going to get the results long term, even if some days don't feel wonderful. Other days will.
Exactly.
So if you have not joined NASP, click the link above to join the association and take advantage of all of the both complimentary sales coaching calls, seller style assessment, some of our different freemium opportunities, as well as our articles. And also there's a link directly to sign up for a complimentary coaching call as slots last in the description above. So join and sign up for your call, and we look forward to talking with you next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Wait 1 second before I wanted to shout out Tracy Canterbury, who is currently watching, and she's one of our CPSP grads. Tracy, I'd love for you to take a moment and post just a little brief overview of what your experience was and how it changed your business, and your focus and mindset, what the benefits you found of our Certified Professional Salespersons program. So thanks so much for watching, Tracy, and everyone on the replay. Have a great day.
Thank you, Tracy.